And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very special player profile here in Lisbon, and it's all brought to you thanks to R.L. Craig. We're here with Hunter Dailey. Hunter, it feels like forever since the last time we chatted. You have gone on to be a really outstanding senior. Obviously, Lisbon's had a phenomenal year this year as part of the senior leadership of this team. How do you kind of see your role as how you've kind of fit in and built this, what it has become a really good year for you guys?
I feel like everybody looks up to me, so I just naturally that role is just came to me. So I just I don't know the word. I just help as much as I can,
Yeah, sure.
and everyone looks up to me. So whenever someone needs help, they come to me. So it's just naturally being a leader.
Yeah, so I mean, you've gone through some position changes along the way. Tell me about like how that's kind of formed your leadership style of how you are leading this team. I guess it was a better question to ask.
So changing positions, well, I take all the time I can to study plays and watch film, and so I know most of everything, at least I think. So when everyone comes up and asks, and I try and help everyone as much as I can to make the team better, and I think throughout the years I've helped everyone, and look where we're at now, 6-3.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
not too bad. This team's faced a lot of adversity, throughout the years. You guys have gone through your struggles, and then you come out and you start getting some really signature wins. What can you say that has led to those victories throughout the season?
Our determination, our will to play for each other and play with each other. I mean, coming out of junior high, our 8th grade year we were 7-1, and we all looked forward to high school. And our freshman year came around, and we didn't all play together. Some of us played varsity, and the rest of them played JV, and we just separated. But once we got back together last year and this year, I mean, we just connected.
What was it about this year, though? You know what I mean? Because you guys have gone through 3 tough years, if you look at it, and then all of a sudden you guys are seniors, and bam, here it is, and you're shocking people. And I say shocking because it's shocking really to anybody outside of your own locker room, because I don't think you guys are surprised by the results.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, from your standpoint, this year, what is so special about this group of seniors, the people that are in this locker room?
We all love football. I think we all love each other.
Mm-hmm.
We don't fight with each other. Everyone fights, but we don't bicker and argue with each other, seniors wise. So we get along. So it helps us going into the games because we're all on the same page with everything. I don't know.
Thing that I admire most about you is you've got obviously your life that happens between the lines, on the court, on the floor, on the field, and then you have your life that goes on outside, and you work seemingly like every single job, every single shift, every single hour. You somehow make time for yourself and have a personal life. How do you maintain and kind of juggle that schedule?
Well, to me, school's first. So I get all my school stuff out of the way. And then I focus on my family, and I do stuff with my family, and I focus on football. Any free time I have, I'm focused on football. I'm watching film. I'm studying. I mean, playing Madden, that doesn't help, but it's just all about football. Like, I'm always playing football, but when it's not football season, I'm playing basketball. I'm playing 2K. Like, I'm watching 2K, not 2K, I'm watching NBA. I'm watching all that, and it helps me, I feel like.
How does it help you? Like, when you're watching football on a Saturday and a Sunday, how does it help you with what you're trying to do on a Friday night?
Because I see the older guys, the pros, doing stuff, and then I try to do it at practice, and then if it works, I start perfecting my technique, and then it puts me where I am now.
Very cool. Obviously, you got a brother on the team. Talk to me about that relationship, how it's forged throughout the years, and kind of where you guys are now as you enter and midst of your senior year.
Well, when we started this year, I was so happy playing with my brother. I mean, I didn't even feel like a senior, but then when he got hurt, it broke me. And it forced me. It didn't force me, but it made me determined to play better. It made me determined for every single thing I did was for him. And now that he's back, I think everything I still do is for him. And I try to make him proud. I try to make my grandpa proud. He's always yelling at me, but I know deep down he's proud. And Austin, though, he's always there for me, and I'm always there for him. after every play he used to get hit when he was running back, I would always go up and ask him if he was all right. I miss doing that. I'm going to get to do it this week, and he's going to get to do it for me, I hope. Playing, man, we're seniors. I've been playing with him since I was little. It's crazy to believe. It still hasn't hit me yet that I'm a senior. I'm going to miss it. But, yeah.
I know family means a lot to you. Talk to me about kind of the emotions of your family, how tightly knit you guys are as a unit.
My dad is a big role model. My mom is a big role model for us. She's always helping us with everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's outside of football. That's life. My dad's doing the same. My dad helps me with football a lot. Like, we're all so tight. And I don't know. I don't know.
You got a younger sister, right?
Yeah,
freshman
I got a younger
this year?
sister. She'll be eighth grade. She's eighth grade this year.
Okay, going to be a freshman next year. So when you talk about the legacy that you want to leave for her, what is that? What do you want to kind of leave behind that you hope she picks up and runs with?
I hope that everyone sees her as one of the Daileys, and one of the Daileys meaning determined, hardworking. We're going to have to restart that.
No, you're good. Just keep on going. I mean, determined, hardworking. What else do you want to see her pick up from what you and Austin have left behind?
The competitiveness. I think she is competitive. No, don't get me wrong. She hates losing just like I do. And as she gets older, I want her to be successful. I don't want her to do something stupid to where she's going to cause herself not to be able to play. But I think that comes with us first.
Yeah.
Us being role models for her. Everything we do, she sees. She always asks me about everything that I do, even though she doesn't play football. But,
Sure.
like, school, I always help her with homework. I mean, I just try to be there for her and help her with everything I can, because sooner or later I'm not going to be there.
Yeah.
And then she's going to have to do it herself. And that's the legacy I want. I want her to be able to do it herself, because she had us as brothers.
To be independent.
Right.
I love it. All right, let's talk about, you're going to get this little paper in a couple months that says you did everything that David Anderson High School required of you. What are you going to do after you graduate from Lisbon?
After I graduate, my plan is to go to college for 2 years and get a criminal justice degree, and I want to get into the highway patrol.
Okay. What got you into that?
I've always wanted to be a cop. I don't know. I like detective stuff. Sooner or later, I want to be in the FBI maybe, be a lawyer, be something with the law. But I just started doing ride-alongs with the police.
Oh, really?
And it was fun, like seeing everything that they do behind the scenes that no one else sees, like protecting the community. That's what I want to be doing.
So did you get any big busts? Did you get to be part of that? Are you going to be on cops?
No.
No, nothing big.
No. Just
no good action. Was it here in Lisbon, or was it? Okay.
Lisbon, and then I went to the highway patrol.
Oh,
Lisbon
cool.
Post.
Very cool. Do they have to? When I did a ride along, they made me wear a bulletproof vest.
Nope.
They make you do that? Wow, I feel special now.
But I wore my own.
You wore your own?
Yeah.
Very cool. So I guess that's why I didn't have a bulletproof vest. I mean, people aren't shooting at
Well, I
me.
didn't either. Justin Madison, the sheriff, he lent me one.
He hooked you up.
Yeah.
Very cool. So ultimately, for you, you've talked about your mom, your dad as being some of your role models. If you could take one characteristic from dad, one characteristic from mom that you could kind of put in your back pocket and have forever, and you can kind of build on, what would those be? Like, is it your dad's hard work? Is it your mom's kindness? Like, things of that nature.
I think my mom's the diligence,
Okay.
however you say that word.
Diligence?
Yeah.
Got it.
And my dad's ambition to get things done.
Okay. Fair enough. Hunter, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate
Thank
you, man.
you.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
We'll be back with more right after this, brought to you by R.L. Craig.